The men's constituency is about giving men a hand at disconnecting from masculinity. That's my short one-sentence description. For men growing up in this country, and I think many Western countries, we get trained to live by a code that's called masculinity, and it contains things like violence and sexism and competitiveness and numbing out and feeling nothing. And that's not a great blueprint for a life. So we're all about figuring out how to disconnect, leave that stuff behind, and to really bring forth some of the things that suffered during our training, like our natural ability to care for one another, to be thoughtful, to be good fathers and partners, to you know, have priorities in better shape than just wanting to beat each other up. People of African heritage are targeted by whites, for instance. Men, there's no group out there pointing fingers at us and directly mistreating us, but society as a whole kind of ushers us down this path. And we take on behaviors that aren't the best in the world. So we've had some really interesting growth as an organization about understanding what it's like for a group of people to be both a perpetrator and to be oppressed in the sense that their lives get bent out of shape by society as a whole. The NCBI men's constituency work is very exciting, and it's an attempt to give men a hand getting out from under what masculinity has left us with, the tendencies towards violence and sexism, competitiveness, numbing out, homophobia, all the things that make our lives difficult, and being able to reclaim what's best about us, the stuff that got put aside during our masculine training, the caring, the thoughtfulness, the being able to think well about each other, have deep friendships, good relationships with family, and fathers for that matter. In retreats, this year's theme is one that's very meaningful to me, and that is building great relationships between gay, heterosexual, bisexual, transgender, and questioning men. It's work that we need to do and that will come at a very important time in U.S. and I think world history around these issues. And I'm very proud that NCBI men are taking a giant step in this area.